morning everyone, Lesleyanne here, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new to my channel then hi. The content I do is mainly lifestyle, so that's everything that you would get like in your lifestyle basically. Today it is extremely hot in the UK. I'm one sweaty mess. I'm sweating underneath my eyes, so I've got mascara run as well, but I know that can't be helped right now. How are you all? Are you all okay? And are you dealing with the heat that we've got here in the UK? If you're, you know, in abroad, Canada, Australia, America, we do not have, as a rule, air conditioning in our homes. It's something that you have to really put in, or unless, you know, you are a big spender and you've got the big house, etc. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they would be able to build a house with air conditioning, but we don't, so we swelter a bit with our fans on. And of course, with the increase in electricity, etc., what do? Keep drinking the fluids. I've got a charity shop haul for you all. Thrifting, as I know you call it in other countries, so I thought I'd share that with you. Let's move this a little bit closer. Now, if you're regular to my channel, you will know that this year for Christmas, and I know it's probably way too early for some people, it's 6 months away yet. However, I started really early in the year, sort of January time. I started to think what I was going to get people, sort of concentrate on the person that they were, know and understand what they like. The first thing that I am doing, and I think I've probably done enough of them now, is for all the females out of the, you know, the family and my friends, I've done them all like snuggle blankets. I've crocheted snuggle blankets or knee blankets or round your shoulder blankets, whatever you want to call it, just the cozy blankets for the winter. So I've done that. In between I have done a couple of little baby blankets and stuff and given them to my daughter's friend who's just had her 4th baby. I have quilted one. I did a quilted throw. What else have I done? I think I've done a fair few. I honestly can't remember how many I've done. I've done several, you know. And I know some of the guys in the family would actually like one as well, just to sort of like chuck over them, or to carry them in their cars or their lorries or their vans, you know, when they're at work. I know 2 of my sons, they drive very long distance. They go to Scotland, they go to Ireland, they go all over the shop, and sometimes they can't get a ferry back if they've gone over to stay to Ireland, for an example. It could be some hours before the ferry comes back and they have to wait, so it would be quite good for them to keep a couple in their vehicle, so should they get cold they've got something to sort of snuggle up into. So I might do that. But the other thing I've been doing is I have been thinking about putting together hampers for people. So there's one particular person where there's a theme that I've put together, and the other thing I do is I buy baskets if I see them, or really nice containers to make hampers out of. I don't know if the lighting's okay, I'm hoping it is. So yeah, I've got like baskets, tubs, containers I've been picking up and buying. I say pick up, I mean picking up from either a shop or charity shop, you know, with it in mind for a certain hamper, that's the word, Lesleyanne, hamper. So they're all very much themed. Another one I'm doing is very kitchen based theme, but very sort of French farmhouse slash vintagey style of kitchen things. So yeah, I've been picking up just bits and bobs anyway. I've got some bits today to show you. This is the first thing. I do know who I'm going to be giving this to in their hamper, but obviously I can't say. It's lovely. I was very tempted to keep this myself, but I don't need it. And, you know, I want to get all of our Christmas shopping over and done with really by September time. We have quite a few birthdays before that and before Christmas. So I don't know, I'm going to see how I get on. This was, it sounds like a really odd amount, but it was £2.60, and this was from, what charity shop was it? I think it's Sue Ryder, but I'll double check that in a minute because it's just gone out of my head. But how lovely is this? It's like a, I don't know if it's wood and it's been painted. It could almost be because, I mean, at the bottom there, you can almost see like a wooden colour, but it's very nice, beautiful, smooth heart that, as I say, it's got this little bit of jute here that you could hang it up from, or you could just have it displayed on a fireplace, or in the kitchen, or anywhere, wherever the person I'm giving it to wants to, where they want to use this. But this will be going in a hamper with other things, so that's that one. Chris saw this and he wanted this for himself. This was £2, and it's the, what do they call this type of painting? They have it on the narrowboats, don't they? It's something or other rose, isn't it? He's not here, otherwise I'd ask him, and I cannot remember for the life of me. But Chris, his parents, many years back, they had a narrowboat, and he's always looking for things like this, and very often they're very expensive. But this one, it's really lovely. I don't know if it's been sort of hand decorated, or I think most of them were anyway, weren't they? But it's just like a tin pot, teapot type of thing, and then it's black in the lid there, but inside it's white, and then it's got this really lovely little design on it. As I say, that was £2, and then when he saw that, he was like, oh yeah, I really love it. Well, he came in after, I was already in the shop, and he came in, and I said, oh, I'm hanging on to this because I think you might like it. And he was like, oh yeah. Don't know where he's putting it. I don't know if he intends to sort of keep it in the garage with something. I don't know. But we'll see. Okay. Oh, he's picked these up for the car. These are £2.49. You know, the travel suites. So they're, I know they're for the car. For the person who the heart is for, and the very farmhouse kitchen slash vintagey hamper's going to be for, I saw this and I thought this is going to be brilliant. It's the best of Mrs. Beaton's cake and baking. It was £1.50. It is actually a Marks and Spencer's reproduction, but look at that, isn't that lovely? And then inside, it's just got all the different, I don't think there are any pictures, I think it's all just, you know, recipes. Oh, there's a little bit of illustration there, here and there, but not any bright coloured pictures. So what have they got? Let's have a look. I had a quick look in the shop and I thought, that just looks amazing. Confectionery custard. Traditional fondant, royal icing. A lot of people don't know how to do royal icing these days, do they? You know, like the younger kids, the younger generation. Sort of like, I know my daughters probably wouldn't know. You know, why would you really? Because you just go buy it, right? But yeah, but they've got really lots of old-fashioned kind of recipes in here. So there's rock cakes, English madeleines, butterscotch brownies, a classic Madeira cake, Dundee cake, a Battenberg cake, Victoria sandwich, fruit cake, coffee gatto. Wouldn't mind this myself. But no, I'm not keeping this. This is going to go into the gift, as I've said. And it's really lovely, really, really nice. Like shortbread, dinner rolls, chocolate chip cookies, you know, a lot of the basic and a little bit more than basic recipes in here. And I thought that's really going to go lovely in the hamper. I did see this one and thought I would keep this one for myself. So Chris and I had a look at it. It did make us giggle. This was £2 and it's 2 Chubba Cubs. Fast and filling, 100 delicious slimming recipes. And all recipes are under 500 calories. I thought I'd just have a little look. I love looking through a good old cookery book, as you know. Don't know what the recommended retail, £20 was the recommended retail. I paid £2, didn't I? Yeah. And it's got some really good recipes in here. So this is Pride Pizza. Look at that. That looks good, doesn't it? What else have we got? Let's just flick through some of the pictures. There's lots of different, as I say, recipes that I kind of looked through and thought, oh, they look really good. And a lot of them look really sort of wholesome, ready for the winter time. What have they got at the back here? They've got sort of desserts or anything. Yeah. There we go. So I will make a cup of coffee very soon and sit and have a good old read of that, because I do love a cookery book. I saw this, oops, and this is going to be for us. I just fell in love with it. It's a jug. Let me just get the rustling out of the way. So it's a beautiful jug. I mean, I say beautiful, it's absolutely plain, but I love the design. It's very sort of Art Deco with the round and the square and the angles, and it weighs a flipping ton. It is so heavy. There isn't any branding or name or anything on it, but I thought this is just a really nice jug. I love it, and I haven't got anything like this, but it does put me in mind of like an Art Deco, you know, an Art Deco piece, just through literally just the design of it. So that one's for us. Then I got one of these, because I don't actually have one of these, and I can't remember off the top of my head what these are called. I know they're called a funny name. This was made in Germany, which is very apt for the sort of style, isn't it? A lot of like the cakes, like the German cakes, Bavarian, that sort of, you know, area. A lot of the cakes are this sort of shape, with the hole in the middle, and you can sort of dust them with ice and sugar, make them really sort of nice and Christmassy and stuff. And I don't have one, so I thought I would buy this. Oh, that's my dog who thinks he's a pig. That's Teddy. This was £3, and so I thought, well, it's really, really good condition. Ted, do you have to snore, my darling? And so I thought, well, I'll grab that, because you don't often see those sort of things. And then the next two things I've got is one for me and one for the person who's having a kitchen hamper. Well, this is going to be for me, this one. I love myself a great big bowl. I love them. These traditional looking ones. I had one of these in like the original sort of, what is it, like a, almost like a terracotta-y sort of colour. And I had it for years and years and years and years. And then one day, someone knocked it out of the cupboard and it broke. I was gutted. But I saw this in there today. This was £5, so it wasn't really cheap, but it was nowhere near as expensive as buying a brand new one. So yeah, this is £5, and it's just a great big mixing bowl. I love these when it comes to piling piling them up with fruit, that sort of thing. They just look lovely. And I've got the pink one, and it's got the traditional sort of design on it. And on the back it says Mason Cash, established England 1800. Isn't that beautiful? And so the one that I'm giving as part of the Christmas hamper gift, this one's really heavy. This again was £5, but I thought it was so worth it. And again, this is by exactly the same manufacturer, Mason Cash, established 1800. That's a little bit, that's it. I thought it wasn't a chip, it was just a little bit of, you know, just needs a wash. Again, inside it's immaculate, no chipping or anything, and the red, oh my gosh, it's lovely. And I thought that's sort of very sort of vintagey looking. It's lovely, and it's got little love hearts on the sides. That's a little decorative detail on it. I thought it was so beautiful. So that's that. And then last but not least, this I'm going to just pop in the washing machine in a minute. So it's a throw, and I've got it for us just to sort of put on our bed. It's obviously not going to go all over the bed right now, but it will look nice on the bottom of the bed, sort of folded back as a decorative piece. This was £5, and it is, let me have a look who it's by. It's Jenny's Luxury Collection. I can't say I've ever heard of them. And it's 80% cotton, 20% polyester, made in Portugal. I can put it on a 40-degree wash, which is what I will do in a minute. And it's huge. It's really, really big. So, at the top and the bottom, you've got like, you know, the little tassel edging. It's straight at the sides, beautifully made. As I say, that's sort of the top and the bottom, and it's huge. It's really, really big, and it's going to look amazing on the bed, and it's going to feel amazing when the winter comes, and just to add a bit of warmth, because it is so heavy, so heavy, and absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, massive it is. As I say, it was £5. It's a job to show you because it is that big. That is, let me hold it up, let's see if I can show you the design, okay. So that's the design. So it's like little squares with diamonds, and then sort of lines that are made into squares again, but absolutely beautiful for £5. Where did I get it from? Was it? It was Sue Ryder, definitely. It was Sue. Teddy, all right, mate. It's hot. Yeah, it was most definitely Sue Ryder. So this is everything I got in my little charity shop thrifting haul today. As I say, everything is for the home, really, you know, and say part of this I'm putting into the hamper that I'm doing, and every time I go into a charity shop I kind of know I have a sort of thought in mind as to the type of thing I want to give each person. A couple of them have been done and completed, so theirs are all finished. Some of them I'm still sort of working on, and some of it is like there might be husband and wife, and so I'm trying to find things that are suitable and would work for a couple, you know. But that's what I'm definitely doing this Christmas. I'm trying to, although I'm trying to spend less, it's actually harder doing it this way because you have to really put some thought into it. You really have to think about the person that you're buying for, rather than think, oh, I'll just get them a jumper. I think they'd like that jumper. You've really got to think about what that person would really like, you know. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing, and I'm really thoroughly enjoying it. And they're going to get such an eclectic hamper come Christmas Day. But that's it, my lovelies. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you enjoy sort of thrifting and charity shop hauls and ideas for Christmas and for gifts, then please, if you have enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'd be absolutely over the moon if you would consider subscribing, and I'll talk to you in my very next video. Until then, my lovely, stay safe. If you're in the UK where it's really hot right now, just stay indoors, keep hydrated, go out and enjoy outside when it's cooled down a lot, and you know, don't walk your pets. I don't have to tell you that, you already know that. But I see so many people walking their dogs in like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Why? You know, they wouldn't go out with bare feet on the pavement, would they? Why are they putting their dogs through it? Oh, crazy. Don't get me started on that, guys, eh? Anyway, my lovelies, I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye for now. Bye.